Hello and welcome, good afternoon and welcome to another live episode with me Vinod James in Neethu's Academy Reading. How were you all? Were you all eagerly waiting? Yes? Did you all think that we were not going to come? We would, isn't it? Without any information, we will never leave you empty or without anything. Why so much energy, you might be thinking, isn't it? Every time when that result pops out, we are always elated to come in front of you because you would have definitely seen how our amazing students have reaped those benefits of their hard work, isn't it? So, yes, congratulations to each one of those aspirants who have made that dream a reality. And it's an honor that we would definitely, on behalf of Neethu's Academy, we would definitely want to thank each one of those students to getting that amazing, stunning scores. So have you all seen those gorgeous people? Yes? Did you all see? Yes or no? Tell me. I'm eagerly looking to say. Santi, good afternoon. Anju Devasya, good afternoon. Anju C, good afternoon. Bessie, good afternoon. Reshmi Kurup, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to each one of you. And on behalf of Neethu Madam and Neethu's Academy, I welcome you all for another live session. Yes, Sanju? Okay, very good. Now my first question, how many, let's see, how many of you have seen that? How many of you have seen? Anju have seen, Bessie have seen. Okay, fair enough. Good afternoon, Sharanya. How many of you have seen those gorgeous students list? An N, like I would say, huge list of students who have cleared yesterday's result. How many of you have seen? Only 2 people? Santi have seen. Okay, fair enough. I want to know how many of you have seen and how many of you have taken a gorgeous pictures of yourself to make sure that your score is also going to be placed, isn't it? It's a pride, or it's a proud moment for each one of us, isn't it? When you get that and it's there saying that, okay, so and so, listening, reading, speaking, writing, these are the scores, isn't it? It's an absolute honor, and we take the utmost pride in giving and letting that these are all our like golden feathers of our academy. Good enough. So Anju Devasya, Reshma Kurup, everybody have seen. Anijiju, good afternoon. Prince Penny, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to each one of you. So again, as you could see from my tempo, intonation, isn't it? I am super duper excited to come and tell, yes, a lot of our students have made that dream a reality. And we expect the very same from each one of you in front of us, isn't it? How many of you say that you will make your dream a reality? Can you all tell me that you will? How many of you say that I will? Blessy Rijo, good afternoon. Ashwati MS, good afternoon. Simi Mol, good afternoon. Sri Lakshmi, good afternoon. Jesna Johnny, good afternoon. Jessie Varghese, good afternoon. Donna Maria Shine, good afternoon. Bessie, I like it. I always love that word, I will. Bessie, I will. Sri Lakshmi, I will. Very good. You should start saying that to yourself. I will get there. Anju, I will. Jessie, I will. Very good. Ambali, good afternoon. Reshmi Kurup, I will. Very good. You should start saying that I will also make that thing possible. Linta Potin, good afternoon. Jimmy Jerome, good afternoon. Ashwati, I will. Very good. Universal Media, I will. Very nice. Bijoy Mathai, good afternoon. EKM, okay, I like that way of telling. Bijoy Mathai, EKM. So I know that I will never forget that where you're from. I don't need to ask who are you or where are you from, isn't it? Good. Linta Bothan, I will. Divya Mol, good afternoon. Anju Devasya, I will. Excellent. Others, you would be thinking, why this I will, who have joined late. It is just to ask, how many of you are ready to make that change in your life and say, I will clear this exam? That was the question. And how many of you have taken the Ambali Mary? Yes, sir. Seen the winners. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Ambali. It's purely their students' 100% of effort, isn't it? And so for us, it's a very, very, very pride kind of a thing to come and show all of you that these are our golden feathers who are there in our academy. Anju Devasya, I will. Kessia, good afternoon. Sharanya, I will. Blessy Rijo, I will. Kessia, I will. Preeta Paul, good afternoon. Princey Benny, I will. Jimmy Jerome, I will. Darshini, good afternoon. Donna Maria Shine, I will. Steffi Anise, I will definitely clear my exam. That's what you should be telling yourself. Not just now, you should be telling that. You should be every now and then possible way, whenever you could. Keep that on. Chant it to yourself. Keep on chanting. I will clear my exam. And that will give you a lot of confidence to tackle that. Lakshmi Roshan, I will. Priyanka, good afternoon. Simimol, I will. Anila A.S., good afternoon. Ambali Mary, definitely. Venkatraman, good evening. Divya Mol, good afternoon. Very, 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 very good afternoon to each one of you. And welcome to another Stunning Live. Why Stunning Live? Every time after the exam result, we are super duper elated to come in front of you and say our students have made that dream a reality. Hani Prasad, good afternoon. Eldo VK, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to each one of you. There are a lot of names which I have heard for the first time. Like, there are general names which I know that who all those general names are. If there is anybody who is attending for the very first time, please do let me know where you're from, just to add on to my collection of saying I know people across the globe. Susamma Chaco, good afternoon. Achus, good afternoon. Very, very good afternoon to each one of you. Okay, now something about Neethu's Academy. Okay, Neethu's Academy has grown from all of you. We have learned a lot from all of you, so we would definitely expect each one of you, and we know that you are our pillar stones. Okay, or pillars, to be very precise. You are our pillars. Biji Santosh, good afternoon. Asha Surendran, good afternoon. Gayatri, good afternoon. So if there is anybody's name that I have missed, not deliberate, forgive me. Good afternoon to each one of you. So why we are coming in front of you? Okay, I, on behalf of Neethu's Academy, I come in front of you for reading. And we are not going to bijoy matai. Okay, fair enough. Chris sir comes in front of you every day with listening. So if you're unaware of it, he comes in on Zoom. The Zoom link will be shared only in our Telegram group. Okay, we have only two Telegram groups. One is an official Neethu's Academy Telegram page, and the other one is an exclusive reading Telegram page. These are the only two groups that Neethu's Academy have on Telegram. Okay, now the present page that you're watching, so it's a YouTube live. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe it. Just subscribe it, press the bell icon so that you will not miss any important updates that we are coming in, and also you will not miss my class if you feel that it is important. So it is always there, and we come, Neethu madam comes in front of you with writing. So everything that we do is to ensure that you all are of utmost benefit. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ നമ്മൾ വരുന്നത് ഐ കം. ഓക്കെ, ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആർക്കെങ്കിലും ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം ലൈവ് ഫ്രം കുവൈറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, ഫെയർ ഇനഫ്. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച് എൽദോ. സോ ഐ ഹാവ് known person from Kuwait again. So why again? Because I do have a lot of students saying from Kuwait, from Saudi, from Ernakulam, yes, Bangalore, all parts of India and across the globe. Merinoman, good afternoon. Abam Neethu's Academy എന്താണ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ജനറലി ഒരു ഓവർവ്യൂ നീഥൂസ് അക്കാഡമിയിൽ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ we do all those things to mold our students. We do not. I'm from Poland just now. Very nice. Am I happy because you are the first person to come from that place. I know it's super chilling there, but I love to cherish those snow as well. So you cherish the snow on behalf of me till the time I start encountering the snow. Okay, Jesse Vargi, Saudi Arabia. Very nice. See the different diversity, isn't it? Kuwait, Saudi, Poland, India, you name it. You have Diana, Chennai. So good afternoon. Very, very good. Very, very, very special day today because a lot of students have made a dream their reality. Our Neethu's Academy, our Neethu madam wanted to make sure that you all are benefited. Okay, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ വരുന്നത്. I come as a face of Neethu's Academy only. Chris sir comes as a face of Neethu's Academy, but that is in Zoom. There, Nasim, Saudi Arabia. Gina Shibu, good afternoon. Jimmy Amara, good afternoon. If you want any help, please do not hesitate to contact our admin. Regular batches, as you can see, that it is from April, May and June. We want crash course. You have requested us saying that you want crash course. We have complied, isn't it? Ningada comment is what we take it as our most important thing. It is you and it is your valid comments that you give. So one request that I have for all of you is, if you are watching, so please do share the very same link so that we can come and have an impact on each and every student who are in need. That's our perspective. When we started this, the whole idea was to make sure that നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അതുകൊണ്ടൊരു ബെനിഫിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാവാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ വരുന്നത്. So Josmi James, good afternoon. Sinju Shijon, good afternoon. Reni, good afternoon. One nobility that we expect or we request all of you is, please do share. I know that you're all into social media. You're very renowned in social media. You name the social media, I was told that you are all there. Just a small request. See, this is how we gauge ourselves. That means those students who have come in front of us, they value this class as important. That's all what we think. For me to gauge about my classes, for Neethu's Academy to gauge about what they have initiated, is it working? That is the only reason. In share, you might feel that, okay, maybe you don't know somebody. But what happens? An unknown person is also seeing it. Important in the end is a blessing. But that blessing will come to you. You're going to have an impact. Not only your life, you're going to impact another person's life. Share. Again, it's purely your wish. Okay. I told you Neethu's Academy have the regular classes, which the next batch is only from April, May, June. We have crash courses available, but everything is there. So if you want any insight about it, please contact our admin. Okay, in the channel, please do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Miss. Thank you very much, Bijoy. I shared it. Obliged, honored. Jisna, good afternoon. Megha Benny, good afternoon. We are doing two things in here. Every day, either Monday to Friday, I come in front of you with reading. Krissa comes in front of you with listening. Every day, in your Telegram group, you keep on. That's free. It's not something that we are doing for any other reason. If somebody is asking for some money, it's not us. Do not fall for such kind of trap. Shilpa Joy, good afternoon. We will be only doing two reading. Generally, yes sir, I'm attending for the first time. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Bijoy. And I know that you're from Ernakulam, from your name itself. Reading generally most horrendous thing. Generally they come. As far as I have seen, the number of students that we have catered, reading, it's not my cup of tea. How do you find reading? Very quickly. Perspective, which one is difficult for you? Just a rough gauge, average. Because we in Neethu's Academy are always focused on molding what our students need. It's not what we want. It's what you want. Mahesh, good afternoon. Generally, perspective out of the 4 modules, challenging just to the curiosity basis. Which is the easiest one? So I'll be able to gauge that. 50% TC, fair enough. Reading is difficult, very nice. For me, listening, okay, fair enough. Cannot see reading, Hani Prasad. Challenging module for me is reading, okay, fair enough. Listening, okay, Lakshmi. Okay. Very, very difficult for me. I'm still in trouble. Do not worry, okay? We are there to aid you for that. It is with daily practice. Fair enough. Reading is difficult. Listening, reading. Okay. Reading is easy. Very nice. Anju Devasya, I always admire. Patsy is tough. Jimmy, reading. Good afternoon. Blessing, Anusha. Okay. Diana, reading. Patsy, confusing. Easy with daily practice, Shilpa. Okay. Listening is so much difficult. Reading, difficult. Neethu Das. Due to lack of practice, Josmi. Okay. See, Kalam, idinathe. Generally, reply see how much of thinking that we have done in order to make sure that you are benefited. Two free classes. One, I come in front of you with reading, which you have told that it is challenging. Two, Chris comes in front of you with listening, which you have told that it is challenging. See how much of a thinking our think tanks have done to make sure that you are benefited. Now reading, difficult, no problem. We are here to make sure that it is of benefit. You will have to come out of and do certain things. Okay, other reading habits, that is very, very, very important. Generally, appropriate tips and tricks. Okay, it's not something that you have to do on the aspect, but as you go practicing on a daily basis with the appropriate technique, strategy, you'll be able to overcome that. That's the word that I give you. Okay, fair enough. Sharanya, difficult listening. Reading difficulty matter. Generally, we do 2 things. One, reading part B question sharing. A question sharing then session, then 2 minutes. A 2 minutes answer kandupidikkua. Answer കട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷം നിങ്ങൾ എനിക്കൊരു thumbs up ഇടുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ done എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുക. ആൻസർ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യരുത്. Why? Because you have to give respect to the other students also. അവരും ആൻസർ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ thumbs up കഴിഞ്ഞ് generally I'll ask you when to put that answers. Okay? അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും റെഡി ആണോ to Chris's class? Now I am able to do part-time. Very good, Shanmugapri. As I've told you, everything what we are doing is to make sure that you are of benefit. Thank you very much for letting us know that Chris's class is wonderful. Good enough. Now, Priya Ben, see, listening. Okay, fair enough. Now, ini nengada numberodu oru screen lo question veru. Sure, sir, ready. Very good, Bijoy. I like people who are always active. All of you are active. That is the most important thing. About yes, sir, ready. See, nanu paranju ningal ayinu mumbe enikku oru uttaram thannu. Absolutely good enough. So, ipo nengada mumbil oru question verum. Aa question vandane shesham 2 minutes. There you go. The question is there. So now the time is 15:23. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 2 minutes ആണുള്ളത്. Please do the material and then once you are done with the material, ഒരു thumbs up ഇട്ടാൽ മതി. Reshmi done? Okay. I'm just waiting for some more thumbs up to come. After that we'll start, yeah? Diana done? Okay. Megha done. Princey Benny, yeah, I was just mispronouncing your name. Very sorry for that, miss. Merenumin done. Anijiju done. Jessie Worg is done. Bijoy done. Excellent. Good enough, good enough. Lakshmi Rojan done. Mahesh done. Anjusi done. Today, let me remind you, the response is so much amazing. Sure, I can. Very good. Monica done. Linta Pothan done. Neethu Das done. Preeta Paul done. Biji Santosh done. Jimmy Amara done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good enough. I love when the students' response rate is too much. That means you're all actively listening. Good enough. Josmi, hi. Simi Mol done. Achu's done. Blessing Anusha done. Anju Devasya done. Jimmy Jerome done. Universal done. Nazim done. Kessia done. Princey done. Okay, very good, very good. I'll definitely say it is at least about, let's say 50% of people have responded, which is an absolute stunner. Good enough. Now, part B, part B, Deep Raja, again a new name. Done. Part B, do not read the passage. Question question underline keywords on the question. Okay, അതിനുശേഷം question മനസ്സിലാക്കണം. Very, very, very important. നമ്മൾ വായിക്കുന്ന question നമ്മൾ എന്താണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കിയിരിക്കണം. എന്നാലേ നമുക്ക് ആൻസേഴ്സ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ കുറേ കൂടി ഒരു ഈസിയർ ഓപ്ഷനാണ്. അതിനുശേഷം പാർട്ട് ബിയുടെ സ്ട്രാറ്റജി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എലിമിനേഷൻ ഓപ്ഷനാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ്സ് ദ സേഫസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ദ സ്വീറ്റസ്റ്റ് വേ ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദി ആൻസർ. അപ്പം എലിമിനേഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ വായിക്കുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ അവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലേ, വേണ്ട, ഇനി നമുക്ക് അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് വേണ്ടേ വേണ്ട. അടുത്തത് ഉണ്ടോ, ചെറുതായിട്ട് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, കീപ്പ് ഇറ്റ്. അടുത്തത് പറയുന്നുണ്ടോ, ഇല്ല, അപ്പം നമുക്ക് ഏത് ആൻസറും കിട്ടി. ഓക്കെ, ദിവ്യ മോൾ ഗുഡ്, ഡൺ. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ നമ്മളിനി ആദ്യം അശ്വതി ഡൺ, ഫെയർ എനഫ്. അതിനുശേഷം അതായത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വായിച്ചു, അണ്ടർലൈൻ കീവേഡ്സ്, ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് യു ഹാവ് ടു ഓപ്ഷൻ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ വായിക്കാം, അതിനുശേഷം പാസേജ് വായിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പാസേജ് വായിച്ചിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ പിക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പ്യുവർലി യുവർ കോൾ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഇനി ആദ്യം എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പം സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രൊസീജിയർ ഫോർ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസ് മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ക്ലിയർലി ഒരു കാര്യം പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, എന്ത്, ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രൊസീജിയർ ഫോർ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസിന് ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രൊസീജിയർ, അതിൽ എന്ത് ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും ഉൾക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് എന്നുള്ളത്. മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് വിച്ച് ഇസ് എ വെരി prominent thing. What is the most important thing that it should have in the standard procedure for health surveillance? അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസ് ആണെന്ന് നമുക്കൊരു ഓവറോൾ ഐഡിയ കിട്ടി. ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും ഐ ഓൾവേസ് റീഡ് മൈ ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻസ്, ദെൻ ഐ ഗോ ടു ദി പാസേജ്. അപ്പോൾ ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ എ എന്ന് പറയുന്നു, ടെസ്റ്റ് ദാറ്റ് റിക്വയർ ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിങ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ക്ലിയർലി എന്തൊക്കെ പറയുന്നു, ടെസ്റ്റ് റിക്വയർ ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിങ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിങ് മതി എനിക്ക്, മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിങ് ടെസ്റ്റ്, അതാണോ? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, ഫോർമുലേഷൻ ഓഫ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ ക്ലോസ് സ്ക്രൂട്ടിനി, അതായത് ഈ ടെസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാം കൂടെ ഒന്നും ഇത് ചെയ്ത് എന്തിനും ഒരു ക്ലോസസ്റ്റ് അസസ്മെൻറ്റ് സ്ക്രൂട്ടിനൈസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണോ? അതോ ഓപ്ഷൻ സി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിംഗ് ടു ചെക്ക് ഫോർ ഇറെഗുലാരിറ്റീസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ എന്താ പറയുന്നത്, റെഗുലർ ചെക്കിങ്. കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എവറി നൗ ആൻഡ് ദെൻ ചെക്ക് ഫോർ ഇറെഗുലാരിറ്റീസ്. അപ്പം അതിലെന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നങ്ങളുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളത് റെഗുലർലി ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാനാണോ? ഇനി അടുത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഹെഡിങ് നോക്കുവാണ്. ഹെഡിങ് വാട്ട് ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് സെയിങ്? ഇറ്റ് ക്ലിയർലി സേസ് ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസ്. സോ യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് എ ഗേജ് അബൌട്ട് ഇറ്റ്, സെയിങ് ദാറ്റ് ഓക്കെ ഈ പാസേജ് ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ്, അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രൊസീജിയറാണ്. ഈ പ്രൊസീജിയറിൽ നിന്ന് എന്താണ് അതിൽ ഉറപ്പായിട്ട് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടേ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ചോദ്യം. അപ്പം ആസ് എ പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റം health surveillance should be undertaken if appropriate. അപ്പോൾ if appropriate എന്നുള്ളതൊരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് വേർഡാണ്. അപ്രോപ്രിയേറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ജസ്റ്റ് സേ സസ്റ്റൈനബിൾ, അല്ല സൂട്ടബിൾ, ആപ്ലിക്കബിൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഉചിതമായ. അപ്പം ആദ്യത്തെ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഒന്നും പറയുന്നില്ല, രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഓപ്ഷൻ നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നു കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിംഗ് ടു ചെക്ക് ഫോർ ഇറെഗുലാരിറ്റീസ്. കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിംഗ് അല്ല, ഇഫ് അപ്രോപ്രിയേറ്റ് ആണ്. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് എൻ ഈസി എലിമിനേറ്റർ അല്ലേ. അപ്പോൾ ജനറലി ഒരു എലിമിനേഷൻ നടന്നു അവിടെ. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിട്ടോ എങ്ങനെ എലിമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാമെന്നുള്ളത്. വുഡ് യു ബി കൈൻഡ് എനഫ് ടു ടെൽ മീ വാട്ട് ആർ യുവർ ആൻസേഴ്സ്? എ ആണോ, ബി ആണോ, സി ആണോ എന്നുള്ളത് നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ആൻസേഴ്സ് ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാമോ? What are your answers? ഞാൻ സി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് നമ്മളത് ഇത് പറയണ്ട കേട്ടോ, ഞാനൊരു എക്സാമ്പിളിന് പറഞ്ഞതാണ്. A, okay, Shanmugapriya, A, Shilpa Joy, A, Neethu Das, B, Bijoy, A, Lakshmi Kurup, A, Lakshmi Roshan, B, Eva Anisha, A, Mekha, A, Eldo, A, Josmi, A, Mahesh, B, Ani, A, Kesia, A, Jimmy Amara, B, Anju, B, Simi Mol, A, Donna, A, Hani Prasad, A, Blessing Anusha, A, Ashwati, B, Preeta Paul, A, Nasim Akhtar, A, Lenta Potan, B, Merinoman, A, Jesna, A, Biji Santosh, A, Jessie Varghese, A, Diana, A, Jimmy Jerome, A, Sri Lakshmi, A, Universal, B, Sonia Janish, A. Very good. So the majority is supporting A, the others are saying B. Okay, ini namakku nokkam. Now coming back to appropriate. Now to the absolute reality, appropriate is a word which you can easily eliminate. Option C, which you have not mentioned also. Monica, B, A. Now we are left with 2. A ano B ano. Reading further. The health of employees exposed to hazardous substance can be affected through absorption into body. Now they are saying why this surveillance is needed. Stacy, A, Principani, A. So they are saying yes, it can absorb and the hazardous thing. The absorption route can be inhalation, ingestion through skin, or a combination of these. So they are giving you how the hazardous substance can be taken into our body. Divya Molbi, when inside the body, the substances are metabolized. So metabolites can target various organs of the body which can thereby be harmed. So they are saying it can go into our body which can harm our body, organs of the body. But this is what happens. Health surveillance therefore requires biological monitoring. There are lots of keywords. That option A illa keyword tests that require biological monitoring. Now here is a keyword, isn't it? Biological monitoring is there, health surveillance also there. Here is one tests, TESTS. Onnano koreyano. One. Okay. Two. Health surveillance therefore requires biological monitoring എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് ഈ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസിൽ എന്ത് വേണമെന്ന് പറയുന്നു? ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് വേണമെന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസിൽ ഇത് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യണം എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ടെസ്റ്റ് ദാറ്റ് റിക്വയർ ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് അല്ല, ടെസ്റ്റ്. ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസ് therefore requires biological monitoring. Not talking about the tests that require. ഏത് ടെസ്റ്റാണ് ഈ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസിന് ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് വേണം എന്നല്ല പറയുന്നത്. ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസ് ഇത് ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് ഇസ് നീഡഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നു. മനസ്സിലായി? അപ്പം ഇത് കാണിക്കുന്ന, അതായത് മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് അല്ല. മനസ്സിലായി? ഈ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസിൽ ഇത് ഉൾക്കൊള്ളണം, ഏത് ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് ഉൾക്കൊള്ളണം. അല്ലാതെ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസ് മസ്റ്റ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് അല്ല, വേറെ ടെസ്റ്റുകളെ കുറിച്ചല്ല പറയുന്നത് അവിടെ. മനസ്സിലായോ എങ്ങനെയാണ് തെറ്റിപ്പോയെന്ന്? ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനുമായിട്ട് റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്? സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രൊസീജിയർ ഫോർ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസ് മസ്റ്റ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ദാറ്റ് റിക്വയർസ് ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് അല്ല. ഹെൽത്ത് സർവേലൻസിൽ ബയോളജിക്കൽ മോണിറ്ററിംഗ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡഡ് ആവണം, അത് വേണം എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ് വൈ എ ഈസ് റോങ്? ക്ലിയർ? Rose Petals, Ambili, Mary, Susan Xavier, Soumya, B, all of them have got B. Good enough. Understood why people who have got A, you didn't link to the question. Question vechu venam answer kandupidikkan. Fair enough. So if you have eliminated two options, what becomes the answer? B is the answer. A formulation of test for close scrutiny. കാരണം എന്താണ് ഈ ക്ലോസ് സ്ക്രൂട്ടിനി? അവരുടെ ശരീരത്തിൽ അതുണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഹെൽത്ത് സർവൈലൻസ് വേണം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതും എന്ത്? ഈ formulation of test. Very good. All of you have understood. Excellent. Anju Devas is dancing. I love people who enjoy. Do enjoy when you get the right answer. It's your ultimate thing. Now, a few words, okay? Tricky, yeah? It's just not tricky. It's about how you comprehend it. It's a smooth transition. Clear? Understood. Fair enough. Done. Right. In a words in the meaning, okay? ഇതിനകത്ത് കുറേ വേർഡ്സ് ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ജനറലി I try to give some words. Appropriate പറഞ്ഞു eradicated. See, this is one prominent word which keeps on coming here, especially in part C എല്ലാം വരുന്ന ഒരു വേർഡാണ് eradicated. Eradicated എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ destroy completely അല്ലെങ്കിൽ put an end. ഇനി മലയാളത്തിലാണെങ്കിലോ ഉന്മൂലനം ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് എൻ്റെ ഒരു അർത്ഥം. ഇനി അതിന് വേറൊരു ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ വേർഡ് ഉണ്ട് annihilate. ANNIHILATE എന്നുള്ളത് അതും destroy എന്ന മീനിങ് ആണ്. Wipe out. These are all the synonyms for it. Yeah, eliminate. Fair enough. ഇനി ഇവിടെ ഒരു വേർഡ് ഉണ്ട് അല്ലേ, latency എന്നൊരു വേർഡ് നിങ്ങൾ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും കണ്ടോ? long latency period. Okay, latency എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ the fact of being present but needing particular condition to become active എന്നുള്ളത്. അപ്പം അവിടെ കിടക്കുന്നു, അതിന് കറക്റ്റ് ഒരു ഇത് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് ആക്റ്റീവ് ആവും. ദാറ്റ്സ് കോൾഡ് latency period അല്ലേ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ഡിലേ എന്നുള്ളൊരു മീനിങ് ആണ്. സോ ദോസ് വർ ദ ഫ്യൂ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കുറച്ച് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് വേർഡ്സ് ആയിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നി. ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ ഐ ഗേവ് വിത്ത് ദി മീനിങ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾ. ഹോപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ഓഫ് ബെനിഫിറ്റ് ടു യു. നൗ ഗോയിങ് ഇൻ ടു പാർട്ട് സി. അതിന് മുമ്പ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ഐ എം ഷുവർ ദാറ്റ് ദർ ഇസ് നോ ഡൗട്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ പിന്നെ വേറെ ചോദിക്കാതെ. എനി ഡൗട്ട്സ് വിത്ത് റിഗാർഡ്സ് ടു എനി ഓഫ് ദ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്? Any of the question alla aa oru question illa. So what is today's part A? Ellarum cheyido? All of you have done part A? Clear? Fair enough. No Sarah, Shilpa, Joy, you didn't do? No problem. So maybe you are entering for the first time. So when you are entering tomorrow onwards, please do the part A. കാരണം നിങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ live, yes sir, okay, fair enough, live I will be telling you the answers. You will have to just see where you stand with the marks. Brucellosis, okay. Fair enough. Now how was the material? Easy, tricky, piece of cake, 50-50, so. Yeah? Fair enough, all of you have done. Very good. I always love when my students respond. About part A or strategy and we have done a video, please do watch that. But generally part A ennu parayunnathu purely keyword reference aanu. Appo ningal adu sheelichirikkanam. You have to underline the keywords. Adallade part A le to manage time is quite difficult. Appo ningal when you are practicing, if you are not able to manage time, that is because it's your keyword referencing is not there. Because part A semi tough. We have to refer using keyword. So I'll tell you how it is or what are the answers. So part A will have 15 minutes, 20 questions. In 1 to 2 minutes, you will have to finish the skimming of 4 texts. You have 3 types of question. 1 to 7 is match the following, where you simply have to write any of the 4 letters, A, B, C, D. 8 to 14 is short answer question, where you're expected to write a word, a number, or a both, or a short phrase. It's the same in 15 to 20, which is fill in the blanks. Now let's go into 1 to 7 question. Matthews, good morning. So question number 1. When do surgical intervention is indicated in the cases of brucellosis? So clearly when, this is one WH word which is very important, surgical intervention indicated brucellosis. So where are these surgical interventions indicated in brucellosis? So clearly where are they talking? Surgical intervention as such mentioned, if you really look into text D, under comment and duration of the therapy, it clearly says surgical intervention is indicated. So where are these keywords? It's there in D. Good enough. So question number 2. How breathing can become a way of embracing the disease? So embracing means you're going to get that. Embarrassing, embracing, okay, 2 different things. How? Again a WH question. Breathing, embracing, disease. So where are they talking about? It's clearly mentioned in C, which says Brucella bacteria spread easily in the air. Farmer, hunter, laboratory technician and slaughterhouse workers can inhale the bacteria. So that is where you get that. So the answer is C. Question number 3. Who are the vectors of Brucella bacteria? Vectors means those people who, or the things that they carry. So vectors, more than one should be mentioned, isn't it? So it's as such mentioned in text A. It's there in the very first sentence. Common reservoirs, that means who are carrying it. Brucella bacteria, it mainly affects humans, are cattle, dogs, sheep, goats and pigs. So vectors, one more than one. So the answer is A. Question number 4. Very good. Measures that are beneficial for the controlling of brucellosis. So clearly measures, ways, beneficial, positive thing. Controlling brucellosis, that means prevent brucellosis. So where are those talking about? It is also as such mentioned in control measures include animal vaccination and or test. So where is it? It is also there in A. Good enough. Question number 5. Consequences that may follow if endocarditis is untreated. So consequences. So that means complication. Isn't it? So this is how you infer. This is why keyword is important. You paraphrase it. So what is the next thing? You're going to get the answer. Complication as such in text B. So the answer is B. Tricky pre and C. Okay, fair enough. Question number 6. Management options for serious illness. So clearly management option, that means how you can manage serious illness. Where are they talking about all the treatment and management? It is there in text D only. So you really have to worry about it. No need. Just write D. Question number 7. Which are the rare occasions of the transmission of disease? So clearly rare is very important. Keyword occasion, transmission of disease. Where are they talking about the rare thing about transmission? Where are they telling? It's there in brucellosis, not the final paragraph. Don't spread from person to person, but in rare cases. So rare occasion is mentioned in C. Good enough. That wraps up 1 to 7. Please be kind enough to let me know what are your total scores. Next is 8 to 14 with a short answer and short phrase question. Word, short phrase, word or a number or a combination of both. These are your answer option possibilities. Question number 8. The bacteria of the infected animal invades the body through a dash. So clearly bacteria, infected animal invades, that means enter the body. How does it enter? So it's clearly mentioned in text C. It clearly says bacteria in the blood, semen or placenta of an infected animal can enter your bloodstream through a cut or wound. So the answer is cut or wound. With or without the article is fine. Question number 9. The bended tube that connects vas deferens to the testicle is called. So clearly bended tube, vas deferens, testicle. Where are they talking about? It's as such mentioned in text B, the final paragraph. It is epididymis, okay, or epididymis. Anything is fine. You are more prominent in pronouncing those words. EPIDIDYMIS is the answer. Excellent. Question number 10. How do the symptoms usually appear? So clearly again a WH question. How symptoms appear? As simple as that of a question, isn't it? How does it appear? It is there in text A. After an incubation period of 5 to 60 days, symptoms may appear acutely or insidiously. So clearly the answer is acutely or insidiously is the answer. Okay, so keywords. Question number 11. Inflammation of the joints connecting spine and pelvis that are severe and hard to treat are called. So very specifically, what are the keywords? Inflammation, spine, pelvis, severe, hard, treat. Where are they talking about it? It is as such mentioned in text B, the penultimate paragraph. That means the third paragraph, the very last sentence, pelvis, sacroiliitis. Sacroiliitis. So it's a bit tricky for me. Sacroiliitis. 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 Please be aware of the spellings. Question number 12. The specific region which is affected by the disease of brucellosis mostly is. So where are the regions? So it's as such mentioned in text A. Brucellosis occurs worldwide, but the Mediterranean region has been particularly so. Where is it? Mediterranean is the answer. So region is not needed. Why? Region is already there in the question. Good enough. How far, question number 13, will the duration of therapy exceed in complicated cases? So clearly specifically asking you how far duration therapy complicated cases. The answer is how far? 1 year, up to 1 year. 1 year is the safest answer. Up to 1 year is also okay. Question number 14. How do the children get the infection from their mother other than having breast milk? So clearly children, infection, mother, breast milk. What is the other way around? During birth. DURING BIRTH is the answer. I have wrapped my short answer question. Now for the final stint of fill in the blanks. Let's go. 15 to 20. For a hospitalized patient, duration of therapy is dash along with the administration of gentamicin for 5 to 7 days. So where are they talking about all these keywords? Gentamicin, yes, it is mentioned in text D, duration, all the other things. The only thing missing is 6 weeks. 6 as number. WEEKS is the answer. Question number 16. Normal contact, dash with animals like touching, brushing and playing does not or doesn't cause infection, and people seldom get infected from their pets. So what is the answer? Normal contact. So that's also another easy answer to find. Where do you get that? You get that from text C. Because normal contact with animal, touching, brushing, playing doesn't cause infection. So normal contact, a 2-word answer. Question number 17. The disease will turn to be a persistent one if it is left. So clearly it is asking, it becomes persistent or it becomes chronic or it becomes severe. Where are they talking about? It is as such mentioned, untreated, the disease may become chronic. So the answer is untreated is a 1-word answer. UNTREATED is the answer. Question number 18. Untreated endocarditis can destroy the dash and will lead to the cause of brucellosis related death. Brucellosis. Okay, so clearly untreated endocarditis, destroy, lead, brucellosis, death. So where are they talking about? It's there mentioned in text B under complication, because these are all categorized under complication. So untreated endocarditis can damage or destroy the heart valves. HEARTVALVES is the answer. The penultimate question, question number 19. A 2 to 4 weeks initial therapy of dash is recommended as it has shown some efficacy. Efficacy means efficiency. So clearly 2 to 4 weeks therapy recommended, efficacy. So where are they talking about? It's as such mentioned where? In text D again. Ceftriaxone has shown some efficacy and it's usually used in the initial therapy for 2 to 4 weeks. All the other words are as such mentioned. Ceftriaxone, CEFTRIAXONE. So the ultimate question for today. There are various symptoms and they are both dash and dash. So there are various symptoms. So where are they talking about all these various symptoms? You know that it is there in A. So what are they talking about? Various symptoms are both general. So one blank is general and the other one is organ specific. Organ specific is a hyphenated word, so please do write it as mentioned in the paragraph. ORGAN-SPECIFIC. So I have wrapped my 20. Is there any doubts that you want me to clarify? Or please be kind enough to let me know what are your total scores. Eagerly waiting to see how much you have achieved. Shanmugapriya 19. Excellent, miss. Keep it up. Good enough. How about others? Meka 19, excellent. Jiva Matthew 19, very good. All of you are on the world on 19, is it? Missed by a whisker, I would say. Blessing 18. Anju Devasya 20, excellent, was very, very good. Ani 19, good enough. Jesli 17. Ashwati 18, okay, good enough. Preeta 18. Lakshmi Rojan 20, excellent, was very, very good. Keep it up. Diana Anthony 17. Bessie Baby 18. Very nice, excellent. Reshmi Kurup 19, missed by a whisker again. Good. Simimol 17, Sharanya 18, good, 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 good. Kessia 20, very good, excellent, keep it up. Deepuraj, just missed by a whisker 19. Eva Anisha 18, Divyamol 18, Eldo 16, Jimmy Jerome 17, Josmi 17, excellent, good enough, good enough, good enough. It's an amazing scorecard to see. There you go. Vijay Santosh 20 out of 20, excellent. Jimmy 16, good enough. Kitty 19, just missed my whisker again, good enough. Princey 16, normal contact, okay, fair enough. Ashwati 17, Jessie 18, very, very good. Monica 17. So is there any doubts that you want me to clarify? Anything that you're not sure about, or anything that you want me to intervene into it? No? Okay. As always, it's high time that I say thank you very much for giving me another opportunity, giving Neethu's Academy another opportunity to come in front of you and to make sure that we have that small bridge between you and your dream destination. Thank you very much for the bouquet, Annie. So until I see you tomorrow, adios from me. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.